best friend.
What's her name?
Mandy's Mubi's best friend, Mandy's.
Okay, Mandy.
She's changed her account to Mandy 12 something, I don't know. But she's not talking again anymore.
No, it's not that Mandy. We have Mandy.
Mandy. There's
We have
one
different
like
Mandy. Yeah.
that say more best friend. She
Who's best friend? Yes.
Best friend. That's
Who knows that I hope they have not hurt that girl. Who knows?
Who knows? We can't find her. She always speaks like one of them. She speaks like Lolita Abi Flora.
I hope they have not even they've not fraud that lady.
no, Andy is fine. I saw Andy on.
Who says
No, Mandy.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Mandy is more.
No, it's Golden.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Golden Seed. I was saying Andy.
It's two of them. We have Andy.
the one who said up friend boy?
Yeah, that one that said that top movie said I sent nude video.
And that one is Andy now.
No, it's Mandy.
Your answer. There's nothing about Andy, but Andy, no, they could bring Andy. I beg.
There's not Andy is okay now.
Mandy, Mandy is a very lady.
I know Mandy now.
She has a very tiny voice, even more tiny than Flora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then our friend, she has a friend that is Andy or Abby. Either of the two names.
No, Addy.
You are making a hair. You are right. Yeah.
Where is Addy? If you see Addy, if we know where Addy is, we know where she is. Where is Addy?
Yes, I saw her.
Anybody
I saw her recent on a panel.
Maybe they don't decamp. Maybe they don't decamp. My brother, they don't decamp to that. They don't decamp.
No, they are not more together now. They have misunderstanding. Andy, Mandy, and Mr. Lai, the three of them. They have very tough misunderstanding.
Okay, we are going to ask when it comes here back, but like they should know more. Camera down.
It's fine.
Oh, Golden Seal. Golden Seal. Is that story of camera down?
Yes.
With Andy.
It's a prime boy and
No, it's not Andy.
Is it?
Mr. Bayo.
No, there's one story of them like that I heard somewhere. It's true. Yeah.
with prime boy, Andy. You can remove Andy from your mouth. With prime boy.
Addy. No. Addy, yeah, I heard that story. Oh, like there was
Mr. Lai,
that the one at five.
Mr. Lai,
they were fighting.
No, Mr.
Yeah.
It's not camera down. Mr. Laide, Mandy, at the Addy, Abi.
Yes, there was. No, it's not camera down. It up on their DP shading. No, I heard about it, but I mean, then I wasn't really interested. But that day was really bad. Those times when you
know what's funny about this TikTok and justice for Mohbad. Sometimes, child's play anyway. Let me say child's play. Some people will fall the victim, but me, I don't know. Like the story with the one that happened on Sunday, some people are looking for true love. You understand? But I don't know why some men are taking them for granted. If you don't like somebody, you don't need to go for that person. And when you like that person, and even the ladies too, they need to watch, calm down. You don't need to rush. Our ladies, sometimes when you see somebody, you believe that person like you, you want to rush. And all these our fraudulent guys, that they know how to bring lady down. They will just do like this. They will start with their own note. And before you know it, the lady will be carried away and say, this is, and they will now come and say stupid talk. People are looking for love. You can meet your love partner anywhere. You can meet somebody anywhere. You people, you don't think that you can be friends with. You can meet that person and when you start talking. But it's a gradual process. You understand? Let's move on. Let's read what Bayo wants to read. Bayo, are you there?
Mama.
Let's
Okay.
Let's go on.
Mr. Bayo Tisson.
No, soon. Mo kàn like mo fẹ́ kí mi sọ story Sunday and
sometimes I don't want to
that
go
Sunday.
to that Sunday. I don't want to go
No,
to
it's a pretty bad one. No.
I don't want to go to it. I'm just trying to, let's chip in something to educate ourselves. But I find it that the kind of environment that we find ourselves, most people, majority of people don't want to hear. We learn from whatever mistake anyone made. But people don't want to hear. They will start telling you, move on, it's okay, Daddy, it's okay, Daddy. It's from where you talk, you will learn. It's from somebody's mistake, you will learn. You will pick your own there. But, people, I don't know, people castigate so quick, they judge so quick, and it's a bad attitude. Bayo, continue.
Okay, thank you so much, Mama. Okay, now, so this is, it's about 9 pages. So it's all scattered. But so let me read from page 2.
Wait, Bayo.
Where?
Omaloba,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
need to stop it. Omaloba, you need to stop it. Sometimes even when they talk, people are trying to bring out their opinion concerning Baba. Like, do this. You keep castigating. You need to stop it. If you don't want to learn, you don't go to people's platform. We go to platform to go and learn. Stop it. Like, even as we are still saying that Baba needs to be guided. No, Otima Mola Akoma Soroenju. It's not too good. It's not good. You castigate people, and people that don't want to learn, they fall victim. You learn a lot. Tell me what you have learned. Because I will see, even in this case, I will tell you that you are not learning. Most of the time, you castigate people. And you don't need to go there. If you don't want to listen, you go to another platform. You don't need to keep castigating. Can you say yesterday that we're still talking? We're still deliberating here that Baba needs somebody, you need to be guided in this one, this one, this one. We don't know that these people, they still use one word from what Baba said. They still use it to make a voice notes yesterday. Do they not castigate Baba concerning that? And when you see people talking, your own is just to pick error, is to castigate. You don't need to say that. You need to learn. If you don't want to learn, you go somewhere else. We learn here. Bayo, continue.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so the page 2. Let me read page. Let me start from page 1. Okay, so the application is it's the Coroner Court of Lagos State, holding at Ikorodu in the matter of Corona inquest on tight date of Elegüshi Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, and in the matter of an application brought under Section 16, Subsection 1, Subsection 3, and Subsection 4 of the Corona Law 2007, Order 14, Rule 2 and 5 of the Magistrate Court, Civil Procedure, Rules 2009, and under the inherent jurisdiction of the Corona Inquest. Take note that this Honorable Coroner will be moved on the day of day 2024 and in the hour of 9 o'clock on the 4th afternoon. So therefore, as counsel may be heard on behalf of the family. So now they are trying to say that the counsel should be heard on behalf of the family. An order directing, compelling the chief examiner or district medical examiner to deliver to this honorable court within 72 hours the report of the post-mortem examination as well as any other ancillary investigation establishing the cause and manner of death of Mohbad. That means they are requesting that at the next coroner inquest, which was on the 15th, that they are trying to make sure that the chief examiner, which is the right person, the chief medical director of Lagos State, is the right person that is supposed to read that result. It is not a consultant. You understand? It is the chief medical examiner of Lagos State. We have chief medical director. We have commissioner of health in Lagos State. Those are the people that are supposed to read the result. Now, number 2, an order to this honorable court directing the chief medical examiner or a lawful representative demonstrating the autopsy report conducted on the body of Elegüshi Mohbad for the purposes of cross-examination by counsels as may be required in the circumstances. So I mean, they displayed the dead body and but they did not cross-examine the people. I mean, this was required that they should display the body so that when they are asking questions, they will have videos or evidences to cross-examine the people. Then number 3, an order directing the physical inspection by the coroner of the scene of death. Now, that is, the coroner will instruct people, Baba Mohbad team, and the legal team of the coroner will go there with police to go to the scene to condone the scene of the death of Mohbad. That is Mohbad's house. And directing physical inspection by the coroner of the scene of death of Mohbad, located at Royal Park Estate, Gate 3, Eleganza, Lekki Phase 1. And also, Perez Medical Hospital, located at 40A, Castle Brick Avenue, Pinecock Estate, Osaka, London. Now, I hope you're understanding what this application is asking for. Can you understand me, ma? Can I go on?
Yes, go on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Then number 4, the Honorable Coroner directing that the following persons be recalled as witnesses to clarify new facts. You know, Mommy, the other time I was telling Papiano that the application is based on new facts, new findings, new evidences. They are trying to establish and ask more questions based on new evidences. That is why they are trying to bring them back. That is why the application is necessary. Witnesses to clarify new facts in this matter and give further evidences touching the case of the death of Mohbad. Number 4A, listing the names of the people. Wunmi Cynthia Aloba, Adura Gbemi Aloba, ASP Mohammed, and Oladimeji, ASP Mohammed, and number 4, DJ Bami, the same address ni Adura àti Wunmi no kosile. ASP wrote a different address as a police officer. DJ Bami wrote a different address in Lekki. Boluwatife Adeyemo, the individual in whose body Mohbad lay in the video circulating. I mean, was it Darosha? Okay, yeah. Darosha, whose body Mohbad lay in the video circulating on the internet. Now, what this application is asking for is that they should bring them back because there are new facts, new videos, new evidences that they have to ask. They have to ask them, from where are you from? Because Jebami is in the car. From where are you coming from? At what point did you announce the death of Mohbad? So an order of the Honorable Coroner directing that more essential witnesses whose testimonies are fundamental to this investigation being conducted by the Honorable Court. Another one, Aziz Fashola Naramali. Number 2, Samson Balogun Sam Larry. Number 3, Owoduni Ibrahim, Prime Boy. Number 4, Feishayo Ogedengbe, the nurse who is allegedly to have treated the late Mohbad. You know, Papa no said that they did not call Ogedengbe. This is Ogedengbe here. This is not Ogedengbe. Now, the ground for which this application is established is.
I didn't say so. Now, come on, Bayo. I didn't say so.
I thought you said that Ogedengbe was not invited. The nurse was not invited.
Feishayo.
No, this is Feishayo now. Ogedengbe now.
I'm saying now, like I'm saying, I didn't say Feishayo was not invited. You're reading what you're reading.
Oh, okay.
Now,
then on the grounds that
I read all of
grounds
this.
for which
I read all of this that you're reading. I read all of this. This is not what I was expecting.
I read. I'm saying that you read it.
I read Adura. I read. You mentioned ESP Mohammed. I read Samilari, Naramali, Prime Boy. I mean, I've got all of them now.
And the house. You read the house too, where they said that they should go and investigate the house. And the Perez Hospital.
No, I did Perez Medcare. I read all of those.
So the house too, where Mohbad died too, was part of the people that the house they said they should go and visit, go and check.
Bayo, hold on 1 second. Please, why did they keep on making this mistake, addressing Wunmi as Aloba? And the police statement, the police report, police address her as Adebanjo. And in the court, under oath, she gave her name as Wunmi Adebanjo. Why they keep on making mistake of addressing her as Aloba? I don't know.
You know, I'm telling you that the legal team is not well guided, but people will not believe. They are following.
They are still making these mistakes.
Baba Mohbad came to life on his birthday day. How can he just wake up and take the decision and say from today upward they should never call Wunmi Aloba again? You don't this. You cannot just get angry and do things. It doesn't work like that. You don't do things by anger. She said, he said, because Wunmi went to Sahara.
Wunmi had shot herself on the foot at the inquest by giving out her name as Wunmi Adebanjo and telling us publicly that she is not married. So there's no point.
Everybody
There's no
has
point
they are not just helping.
anybody
They are not
addressing
helping.
her as Aloba. And whoever is close to Joseph Aloba or the legal team, whatever they call themselves, should pass this message across to them. They need to stop this stupidity. Thank you.
Is it today we have been giving complaint? Do you think they take complaint? They don't hear whatever we say.
I mean, I'm worried. I'm worried too. Why they
Is
keep
it not,
referring to
Bayo, sorry, Jare. Is it not that correction you want to correct that they'll keep telling you put Baba name for mouth? That's Aloba that is saying that is talking nonsense. I've never seen where I accuse Baba or I put Baba name for mouth. That when we talk generally, we say this is what the legal team is supposed to do. Before this lady will carry, she will say they talk about Baba, they put Baba for mouth. So they don't want us to talk, to say this is where error is. Let's go this way.
They want to push the man to jail. They want to push him to jail. They want to send the man to jail. When the man go to jail right now for saying things that doesn't have ground, fact.
We want to correct ourselves to put things in order. They will say they put Baba name for mouth.
They're enemies. They're enemies. Anybody who don't like people correcting people, they are enemies.
They are enemies.
They want you to let the person be famous.
Fact that she called herself Adebanjo, that is one of the more reasons they should emphasize on the need for her to do the DNA so that we could be sure Mohbad is Aloba.
Yes, and that baby, whether that baby is Aloba, whether Liam is Aloba, not Mohbad. Mohbad is Aloba, Cynthia is Adebanjo, but the baby has to go with Mohbad name. Simple. The two main reasons for DNA is for lineage and for inheritance. That's the two main reasons.
Yeah, but Papano, by the law, as it is right now, the state is in charge of Mohbad's estate, right? That is what the law says, right?
It depends, though. Like, it depends. If, like, for example, now, we have...
If there's a conflict among the family now.
Exactly. The family, it is under the family's care. Discretion. Under the family care. The family cannot handle it, then, the state will come in. The state will come in.
Yeah, but as it is right now, the head of the family is Baba Aloba. If Baba Aloba is not in charge of it, then the state should be in charge.
Exactly.
Okay, so that one, you don't declare.
Yeah, we read it that day now. Letter of administration.
Yeah. What the law says about administration and
anybody who says
should be in charge.
Right now is a problem. You say Mobile Party without letter of administration, you are in problem.
Yeah. And the only people that can why the state is going to be asking for the letter of administration is because why anybody must have is because there's a conflict between the families at this time.
They say at least 2 person or 4 person has to come.
Or have to sign, have to collaborate.
It can only be given to 2 or 4, not 1 person. Yeah.
So now they have to go to court to fight that under the administration law.
They need death certificate to do that.
Yes. Yeah. It is when the corona is completed and the issue cause of death, that's when they can have the data. So that property go stay there for long. Make them no rush. What I just want is that the application that was...
It's not that they no rush. That's not Bayo. It's not that they no rush. These are things that Baba supposed to be doing, fighting for all of these things at the same time, simultaneously. Okay, this is a case that concerns his family. I've not seen this kind of thing before. You make things right in your family. If it's to call for general meeting and mandate it, fix a day for general meeting and mandate all of them to be present. They don't... Wait now, you as a man, you fix a day. You invite all of them. There's one thing you call invitation. If they like or not, if they like, don't honor it, it's not your problem. Okay? Because the reason why you do that is so that you're gonna use it in the court. At least
as an evidence. Yes. I mean more than 2 or 3 times.
I want to talk my thing now. You summon a meeting, you call for all of them to be present so that you can now see how to appropriate Mohbad's inheritance and talk about some concerning issues in the family. Then now, it is up to them to come or not come. If they don't come, then you take the next step to go to court. Simple. No need to...
Soprano, this is another thing that let us clarify this thing again here. We've clarified the issue of the property being the property of the state. If there's a conflict between the families where the Baba now coming out to say that is now contesting the traditional marriage of Mohbad and Wunmi. Baba Mohbad will need a witness, right? At the family court, right?
Do
you think Yeah.
That can always be contested, but do they have interest in that? It's not about what we're talking about. Do they have interest in that? That's another thing.
Baba Mohbad has clearly he does not have interest now. The moment you are saying that she's not Aloba.
No. That is a different thing. It's not that we are saying that right from the beginning, there was no such thing as real marriage, that they were just living together. I mean,
right.
And take the case to court and fight for it. I mean, and let her come and prove how whatever she has done became a marriage. And if that is the case, we want to know, then that will further, if they are able to prove that, okay, our marriage is under the custom. Okay, now, there are so many things that are done by custom. Those are those things she's going to observe it. Let us clarify her stance of marriage. Is she married under the act? Is she married under the custom? She's married under the act. There's no way you'll enjoy the benefit of the act. You're going to go by the benefit of the customary marriage and the instructions that are bound by it. So that's the first attack. The first attack is supposed to be to challenge that marriage.
Yeah, but as it is right now, when if they want to determine and discuss the issue of the DNA, then that will come into play. You know that, as baby mama, not as a wife. They have to clarify that she's a baby mama. You understand what I'm saying? So Baba can say that, oh, now she will not prove it that I'm married to your son. I'm married to your son. And she will prove it.
There are so many things the legal team could have been doing, but they are not sure. Let me leave it like that. You know, people don't know what to do. So that's whatever legal, just like what you are reading right now. You see, even I'm telling you that I don't like the fact that they just bring out things. Even in that typing section 32 supposed to be there, you are coding section 16. They are doing things in a way that should not be. It's not only one person who will do something. One person will do, the other person will read it. Okay? And then you guys will follow. You will push it on. If possible, come to social media, have presentation, talk about it, the misconduct that is ongoing in that court, in that coroner inquest. The lawyer should be briefing the public. They understand all these things, but that place is just silent and quiet. But quietness is the devil workshop. That legal thing is just underground, doing things that we don't know. We can't see any effect. They are buying time and weaken us. They know pattern. They give you hope now. When they give you hope, it's 1 year, you tire, you go leave now. Leave. I know these kind of things. You call it a bureaucratic system. This is a bureaucratic system. You come here and say you go there. You go there and say you go there. You go there and say you come back. You go tire, you go leave them now. When they give you hope, they give you hope today, and they cannot. They didn't accomplish it. You leave the case now. You go mad. You go leave the case. They go render you crazy. Render you mad. So
I just want us to.
You must be asking questions and getting things done. For example, now, the last hearing, they were in the court, okay? Then they said the judge traveling. Just imagine. This is how they will start with this case. And why did those lawyers not call them out? If they know that they're not going to preside over the case. I mean, let an available magistrate run the case. You can request for a new one. Because if this magistrate starts like this, believe me, that's telling you that magistrate might be part of the game of DNA to keep DNA case going forever. We have not even started. Okay, you already
know that the legal system, in Nigeria is always to frustrate people. You already know that.
Do the right thing. Let me.
That's when the right thing is coming to the social media, right? No, Papa, no. Let's clear it, Papa, no. Let's clear it without being aggressive.
Papa, no. When the judge traveled suddenly, who knew he has a case? I did not even hand over that case to another judge. Whose person's fault here? Is the legal system.
That's what I'm telling you. I said we have check and balance. It's just like, for example, you go to the police station and police abuse you, get out, do whatever, do this, whatever. Okay? Don't just leave it like that. There are other means you can follow to suffer that policeman. Take that means. Follow it up.
Paprano, but it's also possible that
when you give up from there, you encourage them to do more.
Paprano, you also know that it's not right that we're being aggressive without a second trial.
Judges can be sentenced to prison. Do you know so?
Of course.
Follow them up.
Nobody's above the law.
Follow them up.
Paparano, wait now. It is also possible that you should give a second trial before you go ballistic.
You see?
You don't want the second choice. You just want to take this option. I'm just saying, no, Paparano, we are just saying this so that other people will learn.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh my God, Paparano.
Things are not good. It doesn't work like that. Okay? We are bringing culture and good mind into legal things. It doesn't work like that. In legal proceedings, just for example, if you're in a functioning country, I don't know, you're in America, okay, you have a case, and they say the judge traveled, and they didn't allocate the case to a different judge. You have to take action so it doesn't happen again. You don't see somebody committing crime, you give them chance. You say, let's forgive, let us see when maybe this is just the beginning. You don't do that. Because the person will bring different style tomorrow. It's not going to be the same thing. You must put them on their toe at all times. Let them know that yes, it's a serious case. Okay, in the country in America, maybe you guys do like that, but it's not good for our own country here.
No. At least you have 7 days to notify the complainant and the defendant, the prosecutor and the defendant that you will not be available. At least 7 days.
Let us get things done well here.
This is how it is done. If you notify us, then we can request, depending on how long you're going for, then we can request that another judge should be transferred to another person. You understand? Once we be notified, then we have the right to say another judge should be appointed to take over the case. You understand? But I don't know at what extent.
You'll be shocked that when you commit a crime, police will not give you one chance. They will not say, let's give you another chance. Maybe it's because of they will judge you. Even though same judge you are forgiven. When you commit a crime, they will judge you. They will not forgive you any chance. So when they to commit a crime, we should judge them. We use the law against them.
We're talking about legal. We're talking about learned people here.
I'm saying that what that judge did is against the law. Let them take it up against her. Simple. There's no chance unless it's not against the law. Let them check if what she did was against the law. If it was supposed to be right, let them take it up. No chance. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
I understand. No, okay,
unless what she did
is constitutional.
Action, there's an offense. For every offense, there's an act of law that guides it. If whatever that she did, okay, is the
constitutional,
let them check the act of law and take it against her. Simple. So the next judge that is coming for the case will be very aware that come.
This is what I'm saying. Can you hear me? I'm saying that being that these people are they are learned people, it happens in the court. It happens every day. They are used to it. They have been to court more than 15, 20 years. These things happen. I mean, it's not bad for them to hold on and give a second chance. It is not a bad idea.
I don't understand this.
For people that are learning, it's not for us alone. It's not for myself. It's not for yourself. I understand what you're saying. If they've done something, if she has done something wrong, either he or she, since there's a law that
what she has done is not right. Unless what she has done is not, it's not an offense. If they check it that it's an offense, she didn't do the right thing. Let them put her on her toe, discipline her.
Mariano, the judge traveled.
They just told us that, in fact, we didn't even get the full history. Because this is why we were talking about briefing, PRO to briefing us. Some people said there was Oro. Because of Oro, they could not do it. Some said they just traveled. We don't even know which one in between.
Actually, there was Oro last week in Ikorodu.
But there was still inquest.
Yeah, it was just 1 day something. It didn't last the whole day. It didn't stop some part of the Ikorodu from
when was the day? When was the day?
I think that was on Tuesday or Wednesday or so.
Wednesday was.
It was just 1 day. It was just 1 day. It's not something that lasted the whole day. I have a house in Ikorodu and people live there.
Now, Papa, no, for people that are learning, what I'm saying is,
we should have transferred the case to another magistrate.
To another person, yes. But now, see,
until he comes back.
Mr. Kule,
don't forget. That's how this our judge should travel. This our corona judge should travel November, and say she'll be coming back March. And that's why if you read that citizen down, you will see where she kept talking about her travel, and that's why the
no, Papa, no, that is retreat. That is retreat. That is a government-funded trip she took. She didn't go for vacation. That is a retreat. That is as a magistrate lawyer, they have a retreat. They go for training to brush up their stings for a couple of weeks or days.
Why were people calling for inquest to resume when they know that it's going to be March?
I don't know. Papa, no, you know that at the point, see, let me not lie to you. There were so many misconceptions from the onset. From the beginning, from the day Mohbad died to the day up to today, there's different misconceptions.
Inquest, they are saying that they bring back. Bùrst said that they bring back inquest.
I don't know that one. What I'm just saying is that for the benefit of people that are learning, if the judge says that she is going, now we don't have the fact. Maybe she's going for a retreat. Maybe she has to travel suddenly because family matters come up and she has to travel suddenly or emergency. That could be overlooked. Maybe she has health issues that came up suddenly. Maybe she has scheduled the appointment and it came up before the scheduled time. Anything, she can have any grant, you understand? But what I'm saying is the legal team knows best. We can only say a little bit, but not so much.
This is
Our wife, Cynthia Aloba, they know best.
This is government job, right? If you are not chance, you must transfer the case to someone else.
That's what I'm saying. I know. Once
government job.
Once she's not available, she's supposed to transfer it. That's what I'm saying. Even the system where I did, you go notify the prosecuting team and the defendant that I'm going to be traveling. Do you want to wait or you want to transfer? It is your choice now to transfer it. It is your job. It is your right to transfer it to another judge. You understand? But in this case, what I'm saying is that most of us, we don't know much law until this mobile justice for mobile started. And looking at the circumstances of the system in Nigerian government, some of us don't even know much about how Nigerian government operates until now. When police will not give you police say profusely.
The woman have seen our representative. That is why she can do the way she does. She have seen our representative. She's not capable enough. That's why she does that. Forget it.
So you say if it was Sand that was at the court that day, she wouldn't have.
Definitely, the judge would definitely make the suggestion to transfer it to someone else. Yes.
But anyway, it is so rude and bad that they have to hear that information the day of the court, the day of the sitting, anyways. I mean, they are hearing that the court case has been adjourned on the day of the sitting. I mean, she can even take 10 minutes to hear the case behind the bench. Even 2 days before. I'm telling you, people do it. You can hear the case behind the bench. If you can talk the prosecuting and the defendant, can you come in, let's hear this case before we go on? Or do you think we should wait and everything? Oh, I mean, people do it. I use chance to hear this case before I travel. I have to travel. And they do it behind the bench. Both parties will come sit down in the office. They talk about it. It's just that's why I'm saying that the more we talk about this thing, the more things we learn. The more we talk about it, the more things we learn, the more things that comes out. They are hearing about an adjournment on the day of the sitting. That is totally wrong. I accept that. Man.
That is to tell us that these people, they know what they are doing. Because
okay, mommy.
You and I, we know that even if you want to do anything at your place of work, you have to give them notice.
2 weeks notice, yes.
If she cannot give them the notice that she's going on vacation or she will not be available on that day, they know what they are doing. It's just the game it's still in this game that we are talking about.
Mommy, now let me tell you something again. So for people that are here listening, the judge has accepted that the corona inquest should be moved forward, not all the ones in a month anymore. But because of the fact that the only thing they want to do now is to cross-examine the pathologist. The pathologist said that they will not be available until 6 weeks. And what I expected the judge to do was that since the pathologist will not be available for cross-examination, then let's sit 2 weeks and let's sit 2 weeks before the pathologist is ready. Now, we are holding everything to 6 weeks when the pathologist is coming back from vacation. Now, this is what I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he also mentioned vacation, but the pathologist was the one that said he will not be available until 6 weeks for cross-examination.
Mr. Bayo, let me just bust up.
The people that are collecting salary, they can behave just like that.
Yes. In a country that has law. Yes, sir.
Mr. Bayo, let me just bust your brain. You know what they did at Korodu that very day? Right? It was signed from court. The judge knew that day is not going to be available. When they put that day on that day, they should not do it. They know because they must get a paper from the court before they can say everybody should stay at home. Just take it or leave it.
Yeah. It is the same court. It is the same magistrate court that will approve visit at home. It is the same magistrate court that will approve visit at home. Because that's the culture of that place.
Yes. They knew.
Anyways, Nigeria is such a bad. We have a bad system. We are just trying. Let me not lie to you. We are trying. If only we can just keep trying and don't get tired. It's just that we get tired and we get agitated because things. Most of us that belong to a better society, we see it differently. The people that are in that society, they already know. Imagine a landlord, a tenant is owing rent for a year, 2 years, and the case of eviction is in court for 3 years, and the tenant is still owing for the 3 years plus the 2 years is owing because the case is in court. Now the judge now ruled in favor, and they said that yes, you are going to leave that property, then you are going to pay the 5 years you've owned. Now you've owed more than 5 million. So the judge is asking you, how do you want to pay the 5 million? You say you'll be paying 50,000 every month. You can imagine the system. 5 million. 50,000 every court case. Papa, just say tenant is owing me. Landlord, tenant is owing me. The court heard that case for 3 years and allow the tenant to be living in that house without paying.
But even the 50,000 is much. What if you say that it's 20,000 you can afford from the salary pay? You
can imagine. And the landlord don't get choice. If you carry the case, go court again. Not be him go see pay. That's I'm telling you, that is the system. They are so used to that system in Nigeria. They are so used to it. Forget to. When they wanted to do case with people, the Nigerian police, when they wanted to do case of the girl that killed the rich man, they put our picture. They were giving us every week updates. I don't know who remember that Igbo girl that killed that rich man, that took money and everything. They were giving us every week updates. They were displaying the girl every week. You don't reach Mohbad now. I'm a carpenter now. The last update we heard from the police 8 months ago, going to 9 months. That is the last update we heard from the police. Because na carpenter became. And we said, oh, see, just that country.
Even this small girl, what's her name? Is it Brittany or what is her name? Her case was not long like this. That girl that was electrocuted in school, that small.
Oh, that small girl. Now, rich man gets him now.
Yes, no. They did the autopsy fast. The autopsy was conducted fast.
The autopsy and the totality was reviewed, and they said no.
It wasn't long at all.
They killed the case underground. Nothing more. We don't hear anything again.
The mother has to go
because the school is a rich man. It's a rich man's school. It's a rich man's school.
And that won't happen. And up to today, people still take their children to that school.
The school never closed down. The school, they had to fight for almost 2 weeks before they could shut down the school.
Thank you, Jerry. We still have
they had to shut down the school. They have to shut down the school for 2 weeks. They had to fight to shut down the school. So the system is just bad. The problem why we are here today is because
let me tell you, Bayo, before that school can continue to operate now, you will know how much the owner of the school have spent to the government.
That's why that school still continues.
So that the school will not be closed down. And because of the corrupt country that we are, the government allowed the school to continue.
To keep running. Somebody died. You did not shut it down for 2 months. You did not shut it down for 2 years. You shut it down for only 2 weeks. So there's a powerful movement somebody is doing. We hope. I'm not supposed to say this, but I wish I can say this though. There's a powerful movement right now, by a powerful person in Nigeria. And do you know that this powerful movement, some powerful people turned it down. Some powerful people. This movement is about justice for Mohbad. It was what the law says they should do. Do it. They did it. And it got to his, and the funniest part is that they are saying it to your face. They are not scared. They don't care. If you want to do this one, I beg. This is not be waiting. This is not what we want right now. I beg. Now, to the person they die. Imagine. You are following the law. You have taken all the steps to find justice for Mohbad. And the people that you are going to meet are telling you, yeah, now today person they die. Is this what will make Nigeria a better one? They are not lying. They said it to their faces like this. I wish I can just say it out. Imagine leaving everything useless, rendering every effort they've made. But just one statement, they render all the efforts, everybody's morale down. A lawyer was involved. Okay, what did the lawyer go do? When a lawyer wrote an application to the authority that this step needs to be taken, and they said, okay, don't worry, they received the letter, and they said, come back the next day. They went there yesterday, Monday, right? Yesterday was Monday, right? Yeah. They went there yesterday, and they give them the letter back. Say, now this one, and today person they die. Now today person they die. Is this one will make Nigeria good? Is this now because of this one you want to? Is this one you want to start another wahala? You do okay. Now you want to start another problem, right? You want to start another problem. You can imagine. Look at the art of unprofessionalism. I don't blame anybody. I blame the government. Person died for inside house. Look at Wunmi CTC. She said that they asked her, Fadile asked her, that the clot of blood, where is it? You know what she said? He said, even the cloth, the bed sheet of the cloth, my mother-in-law or my brother-in-law used it to sleep for 1 week after my husband was buried. Alamala was put in the context of that answer. The bedsheet of blood and evidence